Hi guys, I'm HexTrojan and you're watching Gaming Hexer. In the last episode now, well this is episode 6 now, so in the last episode, episode 5, we built this little area here, which is our lovely command area with monitors to boot. If I go back into my player here, this is what it looks like at present. Obviously this is a cockpit now where we can charge our suit if we need to. If I get that up we can see that's charging there, lovely. Very good. I like the fact, I think I have a good field of vision here, not too worried about this block here. What I was thinking about doing today was something about those turrets up there on that large ship. Obviously I said I was going to be using that large ship to make improvements to the base itself because I felt I had neglected the base. So I'm going to carry on along that line of thinking. So if we're going to go down, as you can see it's a bit dark in here, so I might need to put some lights up. In fact, that won't be too hard to do. I might just do that now because it looks a lot darker than what I remember, probably because I've closed it off now. So we'll do that. That's what we need. Oh, I already have it here. Always good. I think the lights could be up here. Construction components, let's get that remedied. We have 44 here, that should be enough. You can get close enough to actually do some work on it. There we go. I'll change the you can see quite clearly the radius of the light now, so I might just have a couple of lights in here and just increase the radius on them, and hopefully that will fix that issue. Put another one over here for now just to have it. So yeah, and talking about these interior turrets now, I do want them to be protecting my base, but I don't want to have this issue where I'm just going to put them down. I want to be able to give them a bit of character. So the idea will be that I'm not just going to plonk them down onto the platform. I'm going to give them some sort of mechanism, or like maybe pistons to push them up, or rotors. Something that's just a bit different from the normal just putting it down in the spot and then that's that. I don't think the interior turrets connect up via connectors or conveyor tubes as far as I know, so it's just a matter of putting the ammunition in them and then refilling them when they're done. So what I might do is at this corner of my entrance here and this corner is I'm going to drill a hole out, and that will be where the turret will sit with a piston underneath it to push it up and through. So we're going to give that a go. So whenever you see someone approaching, I know then you have the added sort of problem of having to get your turrets up and functional before you're in danger, as opposed to just having them there already. But that's just a sacrifice I'm going to make, and as I can see I can't do that one there unless I build that connector around. Right, so what I'm going to do is put that back. My lovely white block, where are you? I think that's you. Tell you what, we'll just work on the one for now. So what we'll do is we need a piston. Let's build the parts for a piston. Production, and it's a large block. It's nice to see these all highlighted now, with the exception of a couple of things, because or maybe running low on iron apparently. There's a piston anyway, I just want the one for now. 30 and 20, it doesn't really matter. Right. While that's doing that, I'm going to find out how I'm going to actually, let's put my light on, there we go. I always forget I have a little light attached to my suit. Right, there's the hole. So the general idea is going to be, I need to sit this piston on top of something, and the piston as it is two blocks high, which I believe in the game is supposed to be something like 5 meters, and that's before it's extended. That should be done. We will need some steel plates to make them, just to put down a framework for these light blocks. These will act as a sort of scaffolding to hold the piston. So we'll have 1, 2, that's the length of the piston, and now we want something for the piston to sit on. So we'll have, maybe we'll use these sloped blocks to remedy that. I'm using the wrong colour white, but that doesn't matter. There, now that's what the piston will sit on, like that. So if I get the piston, I'm hoping that it will allow the piston to move up through that gap now. We'll know soon enough. I think that's correct. Obviously I can protect that later by putting something on it. Right now this is where I want. That doesn't look right. Oh, the top piston part needs to be done separately. Do you know what? I've been so often building in creative that I didn't actually know that. But there you go, you learn something new every day. These useless bottom pistons, interiors. Right, remember, if you're going to be doing this, that it will likely have ammunition in it. And to save it falling on the floor and going everywhere, remove it. Right, let's go down. Right, look for the interior turret. There you are. I'm actually quite pleased with that. It actually fits on it. There we go. Just hope that the piston can move through this area now. Right, because I've put that down, I'm not sure what the settings are on it or what it's going to open fire on. So what I'm going to do is I could go up to just one of these areas and click on it and access it through that way. But I am going to charge my suit at the same time and want to set up some sort of settings with regards to hotkeys for that piston. As you can see, I only want that piston to move up 1 block, so I'm going to need to sort all that out. So let's jump in here, go to my G menu, and you'll see the piston is there. Right, this isn't the menu I want. I want the K menu. Go to piston, should be the only one I have. Here, click on it and we'll see. Right, its velocity is fine. It's going to go to its maximum distance, and I don't want that. I want that just to be 2.5, which is the length of 1 block. There, and its minimal distance go back down to 0. I only it shares with me. Lovely. Right, that's the piston. Right, now the turret that it is attached to is going to be a bit more difficult to find because, again, it's not directly connected. I'm assuming it's going to be the only yellow one, seeming that the others are all on the same structure, which is the large ship. So I'm assuming it's this one. It has a radius of 800 meters. I don't need it to be that much. just need it to be for closer threats. 400 is more than enough. Target meteors, no thank you. Target moving objects, I might put that to on. And then target missiles, in case people decide to start opening fire on me. Yes, I'm hoping now, if I go to my G menu, put my piston down in hotbar, and say reverse, that if we do this, and we look down here, I'll press 1, I think I need to be in my F9 menu, is it? Good. So if we're at some sort of threat level, we can raise that up and down. And as you can see, when it goes down, it's in safe, unless of course you decide to stand right above it, like a plonker. But obviously it's not going to open fire on us. Now, I could have it set to take out meteors, but it'll be a waste of ammunition because I don't actually... there's no risk to me here on the dark side of this asteroid with regards to meteors. We've only had one really close running with a meteor when we were capturing that large ship, and that because I was silly enough to stop the ship in the middle of a very exposed area out there in the void and turn off everything so that even the guns wouldn't open fire. So that was really my own fault and my own sort of stupidity there, but we're allowed some mistakes, eh? Let's put the ammunition in. Right, it's going to target moving objects, but I don't know what objects it's going to target. Now, I think if that ship has parts that don't belong to me, that are visible to this turret, it may open fire. But I'm honestly not entirely sure. Right, I am going to reserve a normal interior turret for inside here, and it's going to be, I believe I was going to put it up here. I'm going to build a structure coming out here, and it's going to go maybe, or maybe even it might just come out here. It doesn't really matter. I don't want it to be visible from the outside, so I don't want people to know it's there. So if you come, and maybe I want it to be taking people out before they are able to access any of these control panels. So I could even create maybe a little pillar or something over here for it to stand on, and that will cover this entire area here, and they have very few things they can hide behind. I have the stairs, so I guess they could come, if they came in through here they'd be safe, but they'd have to still come over here. Yeah, I think I'm going to put one over here. So let's go 5. Let me find the right colour. There we go. And then more steel plates. Let's get some of them in production. I need a few, so I might just build 100 for now. I'm sure I'll be needing plenty more. That was 10. Alright, shift for 100. Was it? What have I done? Ah, there we go, that's much better. Inventory. That'll do. No. That is going to be access to sort of the interior of the asteroid once I sort of mine it out. So I want to keep it like that. Let me just close off this area. Like that for now. That should give me the space I need to build there. Must remember to keep an eye on the whole power situation, but as far as I'm aware, when looking at the control panel of the large ship, that has a couple of batteries. I think they will come in very handy down here on the base if I do have to leave on some sort of prolonged excursion away from the base, that I don't have to worry about running out of uranium immediately, because the batteries should hopefully cover at least the running of the turrets and stuff like that. I'm not so worried about the refineries and what have you. So we'll go up and we'll look for another turret. We're going to take you for now. Right, ammunition. And you can see that that this turret isn't connected via connectors, because otherwise I would be able to put it straight into my station via the connection of the spaceship to my station. That's obviously not the case. Sorry, I need a tidy station. Because what will happen is I'll leave one of those tiny bricks there, or tiny blocks, and I'll come back later to try and place something there, and it'll bug me for ages as to why I can't place something there. And it'll be because of something like that. So you can go there. If you're like me and you forget what turrets are where, and you want them to have separate settings and collaborate them separately, always remember, I could have done it there, but always remember to name them something that you're going to remember. So now I know that one's connected directly to me, so I know it's this one, and I'll name it interior turret main floor. Just for now, because I know what that means. It doesn't need to be 800 meters. It can shoot for a fair distance outside the door. I'm not entirely sure I wanted to do that. I wanted to catch the immediate area in front. So I'm going to keep it set at about, even 100 meters is more than enough. Target meteors, not necessary. Target moving objects, yes. Target missiles, probably not necessary, because I don't see any meteors being an immediate threat on the inside. Although I could be wrong. Blocks on, lovely, done, and I've renamed it interior turret main floor, so I know that it's going to be that one. That's at the same time let's charge my suit, so we can don't have to worry about that. I'm quickly going to do, let's get rid of these few little bits that I picked up. Some iron as well. So we've got a bit of a defence going on now, which is lovely. Right, where are we? Where's my miner? Oh yeah, my miner's over there. Let me see how we're doing for power. Right, we have 15 uranium in our small reactor. It's going to get to the point where we're probably going to need another reactor, especially with refineries running and assemblers running at the same time, and then trying to keep the turrets happy. I'm going to put that turret down there, down for now. There we go, you can see the green beam moving down. Safe, right. We're using only 3% of our power. I think it was only up to like 10 or 15%, if that, when we had the refinery and assembler running at the same time. So that's not so bad. That's actually quite good. I'm quite pleased with that. I might extend the catwalk up over this way, and so we can make some use of this area here, even if it's just a decorative piece. What I will need, I guess, is a bunk area, because I have no crew quarters yet. A living area. That might be right down here. I might have a corridor when I open this up to have a crew area down there. For the meantime, I'm just going to extend on this here. I should be able to place at least that catwalk here. I might have to use a different one, because I won't be able to continue that pattern. It'll look silly, I think, that not being the bottom, given the design of the stairs. So what I mean is, let's look for a kind of a catwalk. That's the one I've been using. Maybe the girders, because no matter what way I flip them up, they will look alright. What do I need to build them, actually? Interior plates, small steel tubes, metal grids and construction components. No steel plates. So interior plates, small steel tubes. Apologies for keep repeating myself. I will forget still. And I want it to be that way. Interior plates. Don't need the steel plates for now. Girder. I think I need gird. I think I needed it, can't remember. Small steel tube anyway. Construction component? Oh, I don't know. Let's see. Oh yeah, metal grid. That was what I needed. Yeah. Silly me. As my son is always telling me. Right, you see that lights there. So what I need to do, which is the main reason why I chose this, is I can place it up and down. Now, I'm not sure why it's not letting me build it there. It should allow me to attach it straight onto there, but it's not. I wonder why that is. But it allows it there. So maybe if I put that one there. 1, 2, Maybe now it'll allow me to put it there. It's going to be one of those jobbies again, isn't it, where I have to put this here. Jesus, so complicated. Put that there, and I guarantee you it'll let me build it there now. Yeah, look at that. But I wonder now if it will fall when I remove that block. Hello? That's the light. I see. Let's build you then. What am I missing? Small steel tubes. Right. Hopefully that doesn't just plummet to the ground when I remove this. I hold my weight. Yay! It looks a bit off, doesn't it? That's fine though. Right, I think we're gonna leave it there, and when we come back next time we're gonna just find out something what we can do with this area here. What I might do is mine out that area down there off camera, so that we can get some sort of maybe living quarters going on down there, and we can do that in the next episode hopefully as well. In the meantime, thanks for your time, and I look forward to seeing you next episode. If you like, please subscribe, and bye.